Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star Lourdes Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the month of July 2019. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First up, we have the Three of Cups in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana Judgment in the upright. Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles upright, followed then by the Page of Cups upright. Next, we have the Two of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Cups upright, followed then by the Two of Wands upright. Next, we have Major Arcana Tower in reverse, followed then by Major Arcana the Emperor upright. And lastly, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, Aries, this is your Celtic cross spread. Your overall energy here is that of the Three of Cups in the upright position. The Three of Cups is very sociable energy. It could very well be that Aries this month in July, perhaps you're feeling rather sociable. Maybe there's social events going on. The Three of Cups can sometimes point to celebrations. Perhaps some of you are involved with a wedding, or you could be involved with an engagement party, or some type of reunion, high school reunion, family reunion. You're involved with something that is, it's a very pleasurable experience. So maybe some of you have several things going on the social front this month. But whatever it is, fear not. It looks like your social engagements will go very well. Especially if you're, socializing with other women, other females. It looks like things will be going really, really well for you. Now, the card that is crossing you is Major Arcana, the Judgment in the upright position. Judgment can sometimes point to a resurrection of a situation or a relationship from the past. This can sometimes point to some kind of spiritual awakening as well. For some of you, perhaps that is the case. For others of you, this could be, like I said, representing a situation comes back from the past. Maybe something you thought was done and dusted. It could be an old career for some of you, or an old job perhaps. Maybe you get word that they're hiring at some place you used to work at, that kind of thing. Or it could be a friendship or a romantic relationship from the past that resurrects, comes back around again. There's a need to make a judgment call with the Judgment card, because of the fact that at the end of the day, once this situation is presented to you or represented to you, it's up to you, Aries, to make a judgment call on whether or not this is going to just be for closure, or this is going to be for resurrection, and let's give this another shot. Because sometimes relationships can fall apart, or situations can fall apart just due to timing or what have you. Maybe there was no really bad feelings in this situation, and so you could be looking to resurrect it because maybe the timing is just better this time around. Whatever the situation is, it's up to you, Aries, to figure out what you want to do going forward once this situation presents itself to you. Now, in the past, this is something that could have unfolded maybe a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. We do have the Ace of Pentacles here in the upright. The Ace of Pentacles represents new beginning in something tangible. It could be for some of you, perhaps there was an offer that came, it could be from the past for some of you. And perhaps this was a solid offer to, it could be anything from, but it's something stable though, because the Pentacles represent the tangible things in life. So this could have been an offer of a job, or an offer of a home, or something like that. Or even an offer of a stable relationship. There's a lot of stability with the Ace of Pentacles, but remember, it's just at the beginning stages. So whatever this offer is, it's something that could grow big dividends down the road, but it could just be a small offer that was presented to you recently. Now, in your present energy, we have the lovely energies of the Page of Cups in the upright position. I do love this energy. This is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is water energy, that of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, male or female. Now, pages usually bring in messages to us. It could be a message. Maybe some of you have an admirer, maybe someone has a crush on Aries and is sending you sweet little love notes. For others of you, it could just be a presentation brought to you from someone, a child, a grandchild even, or a niece or nephew that's just being super sweet and being really adorable, just bringing you a bouquet of flowers just because they want to say they love you. That kind of thing. It's very sweet and innocent energy. It could be the beginnings, the new starts of perhaps a relationship developing, but it's just in the early stages. Or it could represent somebody really young or somebody acting rather immature on the emotional front. But that energy gives way in early July to the Two of Swords in the reverse position. Two of Swords upright, this is the stalemate. This is where we're trying to make a decision, but we feel like we don't have all the information to make an informed decision. When the card is inverted, however, this points back to the Ace of Swords, which is a sword of clarity and the sword of some kind of victory. Now, it could be a verbal victory, it could be communication or information that's much needed. Now you can go ahead and make your decision, because in the Two of Swords reversed, you are making a decision in the early part of July, Aries. You're making a decision, firm decision about something, because you feel like you have all the facts now. You know where you stand. And in a couple weeks' time, around the middle of the month, we have the energies of the Eight of Cups in the upright position. The Eight of Cups is sort of that wanderlust sort of energy that we're sort of feeling lost on the emotional front. Where it could be like that vision quest, even, you know, if not so much the wanderlust or wanderlost or whatever. Sometimes it is wanderlust. The wanderlust feeling is just where you are just sort of wandering around, because in the Eight of Cups, this person is looking for something more emotionally fulfilling than what is happening around them. It could be for some of you, perhaps, you know, the Eight Cups represent all the love of family, friends, and people around you, but there could be something missing. For some of you, it could definitely be, if you're single, it could be a relationship. Maybe you're looking for that one-on-one relationship. For others of you, you could be looking for a hobby or a creative pursuit or something that's going to bring you that emotional fulfillment. A lot of people get their emotional fulfillment from their jobs. So perhaps that's what it is you're looking for, Aries. Maybe you're looking for that perfect career or perfect job that's going to bring you that emotional lift. Now, in your position of you internally, not necessarily the face you're showing to the world, we have the Two of Wands here in the upright. The Two of Wands is very progressive energy. It generally points to one foot in the past, one foot in the future. We're trying to put together a plan. There's a plan about to unfold. It could just be in the early stages. Aries, maybe you're just figuring it all out in your head right now, or you could be talking one-on-one with another person and making the plan to start taking action. But right now you haven't left the past behind yet in some aspect of your life. Now, it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, it could be playing out in the career realm. Others of you could be with a relationship and friendship, what have you. There's something is changing here, but it's almost like it's very subtle, whatever is going on. It's very subtle. And in your people environment, we have Major Arcana, the Tower card in the reverse position. The Tower card upright can point to sudden changes, sudden movement, shocking news, things coming out of the blue, even chaos and catastrophe. When the card is inverted, however, this can represent managing to bypass what could have been a potential disaster. For some of you, there could have been a danger lurking around, perhaps even in your home. It's in your environment somewhere, and perhaps you caught it just in time. Like, you know, your water heater was about to blow or do some damage or something like that, but you managed to catch it just in time. For others of you, there could have been shocking news that came out in your environment about somebody, you know, maybe that you were dealing with, or even a company you were dealing with, and you were just like, whoa, okay, I'm glad I didn't get involved with that, or I left that involvement behind. So, however it's playing out for you, that's how it's meant for, what it's meant for, Aries. And in your hopes and fears position, we have the Emperor here in the upright position. This is a card associated with Mars, so it's associated with the sign of Aries as well as Scorpio. But the Emperor is someone who is takes total control. This is someone who's the helm of the ship, so to speak. This is like the captain, the CEO. This is the person in charge. So perhaps, because it's coming up in your hopes position, perhaps you're hoping to get a handle or get a grip on something or take charge of something. Could be taking charge of your family situation, could be taking charge of your career or work situation. It could be in some area of your life you're feeling like, you need to maintain control or gain control over a certain situation this month. And the last card you have up is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position. Seven of Pentacles upright. This is when we're in heavy-duty reevaluation mode. Reevaluating something. Could be our finances, could be our career, could be a relationship, could be pretty much anything that we're reevaluating. But it's something that has been in existence for quite some time. So it's always good to take a look at it, whether it's our finances, if we have them invested in something, for example. It's always good to look to see where maybe we could move things, make sure that everything is still bearing fruit. That's the whole point of a reassessment. But the good thing is that at the end of the month, we see you coming out of that reassessment period, Aries. So you're now moving on from something that you were sort of taking stock of. It looks like in the reading here there is some changes going on in your life, but like I said before, it looks like it's very subtle. You're making some changes, you're making some moves, but you're not, like drastically jerking your life or a situation in any serious direction. Looks like you're just, maybe this month, Aries, you just want to have some fun. Maybe you just want to have some fun with that Three of Cups there. But yes, overall, looks like a pretty good reading. I hope it helped you, Aries. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.